Today's second date update is like a mashup of a second date update and that old TV show, Secret Millionaire. Little game show today.
I forgot about that.
If you missed the first part, Sean is on the phone for a second date update. He wants to call this girl named Tracy. Sean is very rich. Apparently, he had a startup company, sold it, doesn't ever need to work again, but he has trouble finding women who are into him for just being Sean and not being ultra rich Sean. And he finally met a girl named Tracy that he really liked, but now she's not calling him back. On the date, he tried to appear as broke as possible, even though his bad car is a BMW.
Yeah,
He didn't take the Maserati or any of his other cars, but he took the
Gross.
BMW to the date. Didn't talk a whole lot about money or the fancy friends and the fancy parties that he goes to all the time. And just tried to downplay it, but now she's not calling him back. And on top of that, he actually bought her a plane ticket to go visit her family that he was wanting to
Love
give her
that.
on their second date. And she hasn't got back to him, so we're about to get her on the phone and find out the reason why. Sean, are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say, I didn't know you guys were going to, talk about all that stuff. I'm just trying to meet, a normal girl.
Yeah, but from your description, it sounds like normal Sean didn't work. So you're willing to be rich Sean and just, if she likes you for your money, you're okay with that now?
No, I mean, just at the beginning, there's no need to just, flaunt my wealth.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have bought her a surprise plane ticket. I don't know. If that's your game plan for the second date, that probably isn't a very good strategy.
It's like I said, it's not a big deal to me.
Okay.
It's just a plane ticket.
Yeah.
But, to her, it should be, a great time. And, I'd rather just be able to make people happy with my money than them just be happy because I have money.
Yo, can you send some money to the station? Because I would be happy.
I mean, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, if it works out, we'll present you with a bill. It's
I'll
fine.
get paid.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Yep, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Tracy?
this is Tracy.
Hey, Tracy, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, Tracy.
how are you?
Hey.
Good.
Have you heard the show before?
I've heard of the show. I can't say that I really listened to the show. When are you guys on?
Well, the show's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'll let you draw your own conclusion there.
Get it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. So, in the morning.
Good morning.
And we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they don't call you back, you can email us to get them on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you.
Okay.
All right. It's from a dude named Sean.
Oh, yeah.
So why aren't you calling Sean back?
I don't really want to embarrass him on the radio.
What if I told you we're an
so
afternoon show? Would you be cool with it then? You bring in the afternoon?
I don't know if I should say.
Did he do something embarrassing on the date?
Not embarrassing in the way that you think. Oh my gosh, where do I start?
Because he has no idea.
How well do you know Sean?
He and I are great friends. We go back
No.
minutes. We don't know him that well. He emailed the show and we talked to him about your date. He told us about it, and that's about as far as it goes. But he said it seemed like you guys had a really good time.
He also said that you guys only hung out an hour, so how well could you even know Sean?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So before I went on the date, I Googled him.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I knew who he was, and I knew that he was pretty well off.
Okay.
Oh.
So since that's out in the open, he did tell us that he tried to downplay how much money he has because he's trying to find someone that just likes him for him.
Right. He said he took his Beamer instead of the Maserati.
Well, so that wasn't really the problem. After I Googled him, I was a little bit excited, but I wasn't really expecting anything. But after being with him, he's so stingy.
Stingy?
Yes, about everything.
What do you mean?
Well, so for example, okay, when the bill came, he had an intense conversation, let's say that, with the waiter about the amount of the bill because he ordered a Caesar salad without croutons, but he was charged the full price.
Oh,
too
my
much a discount.
God.
Okay. And all this is going on, and you know he's rich. but he doesn't know he's rich.
Right.
You guys, though, I'm going to come to his defense. I mean, wouldn't it be refreshing? Like, the last thing you want is to go out with a rich guy who flaunts it in your face all the time.
No, I'd love that.
What about going out with a cheap rich guy? That is like,
cheap?
that's a good thing.
There's a difference between frugal and stingy in my mind. Like, that was kind of the whole mentality. Like, it seemed like he just was nickeling and diming everything. And so, like, when we were leaving, the place that we went had valet parking, but he just, like, breezed right by it like he was walking down the street for the free parking. And I just thought, really? You didn't even valet your car?
I think that's smart.
Come on, he brought the Beamer.
I don't know. It felt stingy to me, like the whole vibe.
Right. So not just
man,
like
I
being
think you're
frugal, but
missing out.
I mean, arguing over croutons, it seems a little bit extreme.
Right.
Well, Tracy, you know what?
What?
Sean is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What? He's on the phone?
Yeah. Unless he's out of free minutes, he might have hung up. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Um,
Tracy, just to be clear, as far as like the croutons go, I ordered the salad. It was supposed to come with croutons. I didn't get croutons. And like, I'm just not okay with being told I'm going to get one thing and not get the other. So, I mean, maybe other people let it go, but like, that's how I was successful in business, by not letting people get away with things.
Don't get away with the croutons.
Yeah.
but croutons?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to argue about croutons? Like, it seems petty is what it seems.
No, I mean, it's none of that. I mean, it's just being responsible. I ordered something, I didn't get it, and I shouldn't pay the full price for it.
Yeah.
But what about the valet parking? Like, there was parking right there. I mean, you know how parking is where we live. Like, why didn't you valet park your car? You had to walk a mile to get back. I mean, I can only imagine.
Well, I mean, I don't mind walking. It doesn't bother me. I'm in great shape. It's like fine by me. And as far as being stingy, I got you a ticket to go home and visit your family.
Whoa.
So, like, how stingy is that?
You did what?
Yeah, you might have wanted to ease her in to that news, Sean.
Yeah.
That was a bomb.
Tracy, when we were talking about how much you missed your family and how you hadn't been home in a while, I was thought to myself, wow, like, let me get you a ticket so you can go home and visit your family when you get a chance. So I don't really know how that's, like, stingy, as you call it.
Well, thank you, I think. Is it an economy ticket?
What?
Whoa,
You are not asking that.
dang.
What?
Do you want to go see your family or not? Like, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to prove a point. Is
Oh.
it an economy ticket?
That's true.
Are you? No, it's
You
not
think he
true.
should have
Okay,
bought you a
need to
first-class
slow it
ticket?
down.
Wait, he's rich.
What are you talking about?
Of course he should buy me a first-class ticket. I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make. If he's not stingy, then he would have bought me a first-class ticket. He has
Yeah.
plenty of money. So, Sean, what is it?
Oh, my gosh.
It's not a first-class ticket.
Oh,
And Tracy, no,
dude.
you're missing the point. The point is you should be thankful for any ticket at all. And if you expect a first class ticket, then you come off as a gold digger.
Exactly.
He is a billionaire. Obviously, you don't know much about him. He's a billionaire. So a first-class ticket to him is nothing.
Wow.
And so that's totally proving my point. His whole mentality is stingy, and I cannot be with someone who is stingy.
should
Well,
fly you private.
would you like to go on a second
up.
date with somebody who's stingy? We'll pay for it.
Clearly, she wants someone else to pay for it.
Okay, so here's the deal. Sean, if you will upgrade that ticket and email it to me to first class, then I will go on a second date with you.
Oh.
You will have proved to me that you are not stingy.
Do not
Okay,
go
Sean.
out with her.
Dude, it's
Do
like
not
$1
do it,
to him.
Sean.
Are you going to upgrade that ticket to a first class ticket so you can get a date with Tracy?
No, I think I'm going to cancel that ticket, actually.
Yeah.
No.
Tracy.
Oh, but there's charges. There's usually charges associated with that. I don't know if you can handle that, Sean.
I'm more than happy to pay for those charges.
Oh.
Wow. That's what I figured. I knew you couldn't handle it.
Oh.
You are so going to regret this, Tracy.
Oh, your
Sorry.
family misses
Like,
you.
Yeah.
You're
Tracy,
the worst gold digger ever. You don't even know, like, you had a chance with a billionaire. And oh, my God.
He's a billionaire that spends like $3 a day. No, thank you. He will
Alright.
die rich and alone.
well,
Oh.
Sean, at least you found somebody who doesn't want you for your money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. for sure.
Well, how about this, Sean? Text in 78592 if you have any interest on going out with Sean.
Oh, really? I bet
By the way,
nobody-
every single person is going to text in and want to go out with you, Sean. So we'll find you another date, all right?
Let's do it. Line them up.
Oh, wow.